group and all their other little players and Build-A-Bears and shit. So if you don't see these tragedy pimps full on concentrating and targeting every one of these involved in every one of these cases, and not making about the drama, or they're able to stream all the content as it's happening, especially where it concerns boots on the ground, because you know how they're strike happy as hell. What you're looking at is a motherfucking tragedy pimp, mind fucking you on money to pretend and to pay other dummies from Facebooks and YouTubes and pick-me's and those who are maybe not so sound of mind and Pizzagate nutters to go take charges for them, come out and protest, do whatever. It's just like y'all, the game is dark, deep, and doofusy. And criminally, right? Criminally. But yeah, it's sad when my little can recognize and be astounded that somebody like JLR is around Summer, Candace, Dawn, us, speaks our names, and we're like, but is fully aware of who this person is on the planet and how bad they are in their history. But there are grown people over here who can't even figure it out with Google, no matter how many times they're told, and never once wonder themselves why in the hell somebody like that is out here parading around missing, murdered children's cases, victims, survivors, fighters cases, and around law enforcement. When my child can slow blink at that and go, this is not a good human, this person is dangerous, and be fully cognizant of who and how bad this person is, just based on what they know throughout history online of him, and know that it's fucking wild that this dude is now roaming around in our realm and has said our names and everybody else's and targeted us, and it's pretty fucked up. But you've got grown people over here in the thousands who eat that shit up. 3 to 5 videos a day, every day, all day, believe every word, and then help target, torment, terrorize, participate in, throw cash at people like that, and everybody else in Tragedy Pitville. These other random ass criminals. It's pretty wild that a child and throw cash at people like that, and everybody else in Tragedy Pitville. These other random ass criminals. It's pretty wild that a child can get that. But thousands and thousands and thousands a day are oblivious. And it just, when my child can ask how so many grown adults are that, and you know what I mean? It gives you perspective. It shouldn't be so that children can recognize that they're elders and are being taken full advantage of by the fucking internet, this culture, this climate, by heartstrings, by criminals, by all these assholes, and they can recognize that. The water. Right? But that any of these people are around missing and murdered children's cases, and cases otherwise, is highly disturbing. Like, extraordinarily so. And then right now, they're all mad at another neighbor just trolling the shit out of them because he fits in a certain age range where he is aware of what, I guess, this place is and knew it existed. And fun fact, apparently my children knew this place thing kind of existed, right? And I was like, well, damn, thanks for the warning, bros, right? I was like, thanks for the warning. I had no clue. They did, right? Because apparently they do this same similar shit in the drama community, obviously, and over makeup and weird shit. I don't know. People are awful anymore. So the thing is that all the years I spent telling mine that YouTube would rot their fucking brains, because they would come up to me with some Jeffree Star weirdness that I couldn't keep track of. Like, and I understand now, because if you miss one day over here in Tragedy Pitville, it's like missing a year. You can't keep up. You don't know what the hell's going on. It all sounds crazy. It's all awful to hear. let alone watch, try to keep up with. My kids would try to explain to me this Jeffree Star thing or whatever beef was happening, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't even understand what language you're speaking to me, guys. But I don't understand. I mean, it looks like you're starting in a mid story, like mid book. What are you saying to me right now? What? And they're like, well, do you remember like last week when I told you about la 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 la? And I'm like, how does this fit in? It's so fucking confusing, right? I get it now. Same reason you can't sit down over here with somebody who's new to this and or has no clue and hasn't been here for the whole thing and try to explain the whole thing to them, right? Especially not in character limits or one video or one clip or you can't do that because they can't keep up. There's no fucking way. And everybody sounds Looney Tunes. Same reason, but I told the kids for years, like, please get the fuck off of Jeffree Star, whatever the hell that is you're watching. This sounds awful and drama and like it's bad for your soul. This is not good. Please stop that. Yeah, well, you can. Oh, the looks I get now. All right, Mom. What was that you said to us about Jeffree Star? I'm like, just shh, kids. Shh. I'm like, Mama's on a mission now. Now that I know it exists, I'm on a mission. But I still concur. This bullshit just rots brains, hearts, souls. It does. That shit. Uh, and the thing is, it's still going on, and right now, I feel bad because I've been um checked out from my friends, the rallies, trying to help, in political terms and be a light there and all of these things. And to make sure, uh, there's change and voices speaking. Um, but I've been checked out since obviously June 15th and everything since, and I hate that. But I can only spread myself so thin. But everything, especially summer, has taken precedence for me, and um, I can see how people got sucked into these places. Resurrection, um, and this place though is, I don't know if it's as dark or darker. I don't know. And here's an even wilder part. You have fucking Ernie over here. Fucking Ernie, who was part of the insurrection, y'all. And and his brother, like, killed a mayor. What the hell? You know? What are these people doing around missing and murdered children's case? Y'all, why are they inserting themselves in the lives, communities, and tormenting and terrorizing other human beings around these cases? Why are they doing that? Do you think it's for the greater good? Do you think insurrectionist and Sandy Hook and Gabby Giffords, provocateur asshole, introduced the world to fishing fella, floppy bits? Do you think any of them are here for the greater fucking good? Or Doug, who was an ambulance chaser who tried to set up police, law enforcement, and EMTs and nurses and things to be sued and things? Do you think they suddenly turned a new leaf and want to help law enforcement now? Are you fucking kidding me? What is mind fucking? What in the hell are they doing? What is some random lady who was on a TV show 43 years ago about a wife swap thing when, like, really, all that is a paid and kept breeder until their child reaches the age of 18. That's it. Let's be real here. What in the hell has that got to do with missing and murdered children? Why? Why are these people around these cases, guys? Why is domestic violence bullhorn over here, who still, as of 3 or 4 weeks ago, is swapping with crime sleuthing how-to tips on how to abuse men in a domestic violence way and laughing and giggling about it on a phone call where they all admit they're working with Cher and the rest of this tragedy pimp group that nobody wants to call out. Murdered by it, but yet here it is just a couple weeks ago, right? giving out pro tips and her and crime sleuthing, laughing and giggling on how to abuse men. Yeah, but they what, care about potatoes? Are you kidding me? What are they doing? And how are they mind fucking people that they have the right to do this to other human beings, others around cases, communities, entire communities?